Hey, congratulations, Jonathan Melody here. If you're seeing this video right now, it simply means that you actually upgraded your challenge to the VIP level or experience. And that's the reason you're seeing this video right now. So congratulations to you. Now, what we're going to be talking about in this video is basically identifying your target customer or your target audience. Now, it's very important that you know who your target customer is, your audience. Who is that person that you should serve, right? What are their pains? What are their challenges? What are they currently going through? What's going through their mind, their head? What are they looking to actually achieve, right? A wise man once said that if you can give enough people what they want, you will get what you want. If you're watching this right now, I believe what you want ultimately is a lot of money, freedom for yourself. Of course, when you have a lot of money, you can, have the freedom that you deserve. And to do that, it simply means you need to give people what they want. Okay, so this video is all about how you can use AI to go out there and find out what people want. That is one question that people find it difficult to answer. And if you can answer this question, you will be in a lot of money. All right. Now, you want to be able to create what we call the customer avatar or the buyer's persona. So the buyer's persona is your ideal customer. Now, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to sell to everybody. And one mistake that I've seen a lot of people make over and over and over again is trying to target or sell their products to everyone. You can't sell your products to everyone. You need to sell your products to one person. One person. That is a mistake I see, and that's a mistake that you should not make because you're seeing this video right now. So if you're here, what you need to do before any other thing is knowing exactly what your customer wants. Because if you know what they want, it's easy to actually provide what they want. When you hand people what they want, in fact, the objections becomes really low, right? The barrier to them actually saying yes becomes really low when you're actually handing them what they want. Okay, and that's what we are going to be doing in this video. So to do this, to identify that thing that your audience want, that key thing that they want, to do that, you want to do what you want to create what I call the empathy map. All right, so we are going to be looking at how you can do this. So if you look at this, you're going to see that is who are empathizing with. So empathy is basically trying to feel what the other person is feeling, right? You want to step into their shoes to know where it hurts. Like, why am I audience in so much pain? What is that thing that they are looking to solve, right? So you want to know who this person is. Like I said, it's one person. You want to create a buyer's persona. You're going to look at that anyway. The buyer persona is usually one person. Of course, it can be two people. It could be a male and a female, and it can also be just a male. It can also just be a female, right? And your buyer persona can be really dialed in, depending on the product you're selling, and of course who you want to sell, right? So who is this person? All right, let me increase this a little so that you see what is there. Who is this person? We want to understand what is the situation they are in, right? What state are they in right now? What is their role in the situation? Did they get themselves there, right? How did they get there? Is this something that they took, right? What do they need to do to get out of that situation, right? What do they need to do differently than they are currently doing now? Then, of course, we want to also find out what they are currently seeing. What do they see in the marketplace? All right. So before even this step, you want to ensure that you identify your competitors. All right, people who are already in the field. If you have the sales conversion machine, then you already know how to go about your market research, your competitors, spying into your competitors, and know exactly what they already have out there. All right, what do they see in the in their immediate environment. Okay, what do they see others saying and doing, right? What are they watching? What are the things that they look at, right? Then you also want to look at what they are saying themselves, all right? Because of course what you hear and what you see leads to what you say, all right? So you want to know exactly what they're saying, what they do, what do they do, right? What behavior have we seen them portray, right? What can we imagine them doing? Okay, and of course we want to also look at what are they hearing, what are they hearing others say, what are they hearing from friends, from colleagues, from other people, right? Then of course you want to look at what they think and what they feel, okay, their pains, what they are going through, all right, their fears, their frustrations, their anxieties, right? What are their wants? What do they want, right? What are their needs, their hopes, their dreams? Okay, they want to spend more time with family, right? Maybe they've been bedridden for a while, or there's this particular ailment that has gotten them to be secluded from their family. So the end goal for them, right? The end goal for them is they want to get out of that situation to be able to spend more time with their family. So you want to be able to create this empathy map. When you're able to create this empathy map, then you have a deeper understanding into this your customer, into this your audience. Because if you don't do this, now a lot of people shy away from this, and if you're watching this, I don't want you to shy away from it. I want you to take your time to actually do this, because this is going to separate you from those persons who don't see results from their marketing, or those persons who go out there and throw out mediocre marketing and they end up not actually getting the type of results that they want. So you want to make sure that you do this. You want to be able to create the empathy map. Okay, now there are different ways that we go about doing this, right? If you have the sales conversion machine, like I said, you already have access to the way to do this manually, but I'm going to just share briefly some things that you can do to achieve this. I think I even have it detailed here. Okay, so I say you can do customer survey. So if you already have some customers, you can run them through a survey, right, and ask them questions. Right. With that, you get to know what is going through this person's mind, what they are thinking, what they are seeing. Right. You also can look at groups. All right. There are Reddit groups. There are forums. There are some focus groups. For instance, if you head over to a place like Nairaland, there are sections, in the forum itself that you can look into and see what is going on in those sections, and you can hear from the comments, read comments, and see what people are saying. Forums are a great place to actually do this. Then another thing that you can do is also interviews. All right, you can conduct individual or group interviews with customers or potential customers to get information on what they are thinking. And by the way, this is the sales conversion machine book. All right, this is not a video training. This is what you see on the screen right now is the book. All right, the book is about 2005. So if you want it, you can always go grab it. It's not it's not that expensive, by the way. Anyway, interviews is a great way that you can use to get to have good insights into your customer audience. And these interviews must not just be from you. You can find interviews on YouTube, right? Do some really deep research, right? Then of course, online research tools. All right, so Google Analytics is there for you to make use of. Google Trends is there for you to make use of, right? Keyword Planner is there for you to make use of. So all of these tools will help you to do really good customer research. And of course, there is other marketplaces that you can use. Places like Amazon, eBay, even your local ones like Jumia, Konga, right? You can use all of this to be able to get like deep insight into who this your customer, who is this person, right? Now, these are manual process that you can use to start having really deep understanding into who this person is. But what if there is a better way? What if you can simplify this entire process, this tasking process, and make it easier, all right, for you and on you? And that's what I want to share with you guys today. Okay. Now, I know that a lot of you here have probably heard of the ChatGPT, and many of you just come on here. Most persons, maybe you're not one of them. Now, that's good, by the way, if you're not one of them. They just come on here and do the basic, searches or questions like write me a copy, write me a Facebook ad copy. Yeah, it's good, but there are ways you can actually make these to churn out really good response for you. But anyway, today is just for audience research. All right. So what you want to do first is to feed ChatGPT reviews, what people are saying. Okay. Remember, we said that one of the ways that you can gather insights into your customer, into these, your prospective customer, your audience, right? Your avatar, your persona, is to go into places like marketplaces like Amazon, eBay, right? But I'm just going to use Amazon as an example, right? So we're just going to search something like an acne product. Okay. Let's say acne treatment. I'm just going to search something like an acne product. Now, there is a tool that you can use to just extract the reviews, okay? And it's called Helium, okay? This is the tool right here. So if you look at my screen at the bottom right corner, you're going to see a tool here. It's called Helium. You can use it for free, right? It has a free version and it has a paid version. The free version will give you be able to export 100 reviews for you to make use of. But one thing that you really do need to understand is the more reviews that you can give this ChatGPT, right, the better the response that you will get. Okay, so if you can put in more reviews, if you can double the 100 that I'm going to show you guys today, if you can double the 100, I'm very sure that you will even get even better results. Okay, so right here we have some results here, but I'm seeing maybe these are patches. I think there's a patch, but I'm looking for all right, proactive. Now these are very, 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 very I was looking at their VSL the other day, and I was like, wow, if I tell you how these guys run their advertising, what they've been able to achieve so far in the last 5 years with this brand, you will be amazed, right? But anyway, that's not the scope of this training. But let's look at proactive, right? Now you can see right here they have over 42,000 reviews. Amazing. Right? This is actually mind-blowing. So we're going to look into the reviews. So let's go to the review section right there, and we're going to click on it's trying to generate the review, so you can see it right here. So we'll just give it some time. You can see like this is just a summary, by the way. Distribution, rating counts. So 5 stars about 2,000, 1 star about 8,000. That's a lot, but they have a lot of reviews anyway. And you can see these are the top phrases. And if you've also seen my my training on how to promote products in terms of the kind of messaging you put out, I talked about the type of phrases that you should look at, the common phrases that you will find inside of Amazon. That gives you the kind of ways that you should use, because this tells you these are the things that these people are saying, right? Remember, we said we want to, when you look at the empathy map, you want to also find out the things that these people are saying, right? Anyway, let's go head over to where it says all reviews. Okay, and you can see all the reviews right here. And right here, you will see where it says export reviews right here. So we can click on that. So it's going to be exported. Let's try and open this. Great. So now where I'm interested in is where it says body, section, and title. Now this can even be wild, right? I mean, like, this can be really wild if you can organize and group your reviews. I know it's a lot of work, right? I know it's a lot of work. Not everyone is going to do this. Like I said, we have about 100 reviews here. Not everyone is going to do this, but if you can group your reviews into the ratings, so you group by 2 stars, 1 star, 3 star, right? This will 5 star, right? You know, this will help refine the kind of response, right, that you get from ChatGPT. But anyway, there is no time. We don't really have all the time to do that. So what I'm just going to do is just dive into the body section. Like I said, if you can group this by title, by body, and by rating, right? In fact, if you can just do body and rating, right, it's going to give you far better response. Okay, and remember that you must not just rely on the reviews that you get from Amazon. You can go check out eBay, right? Other marketplaces, forums, see what people are saying. You can look into ads, right? If you watch one of the trainings inside of these the sales conversion machine videos, right? Not the book now. If you watch the videos, you are going to see a section where we're creating the empathy map, right? And we started looking into what they were saying, looking for what they were saying by looking at the ads that people are already running. We want to see what they are saying on there already. Okay, so you want to do that. Now what I'm going to do here is to now this is a whole lot of words, so I'm going to just try and separate the words here, okay, into organize them better so that it's easier for the machine to actually read it. Yeah, it can read what is here, but well, I have to make it even more easier for it. Okay, so you want to take your time and organize all of this. Like I said, if you can group all of this by ratings, you are going to even get far better results than I would. I might not really have all the time to start doing it, so I might just copy these entire chunk of text into that. I've done something similar to this inside of the sales conversion machine, by the way. So I believe those of you who have that training should even find this easier to achieve, right? To find is really easy to achieve. I don't want to spend all my time doing this, so I might just I'm just going to just stop at the point. I will not go ahead and format everything here so that I won't spend 20 minutes doing this. Like, if we can achieve like half of it, then we can go ahead, right? And by the way, you can leave a comment and let me know what you think so far about this. just leave a comment in the box below. All right, so guys, I'm just going to take this right now. Okay, let me just try and take everything I have here. Okay, and I'm going to go over to ChatGPT. So this is ChatGPT, and what I'm going to do is paste what I have there and give it to it. Now it's going to of course, you can see what is already in conclusion. The proactive cleanser didn't work for the reviewer due to their skin condition and cost. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to say these are reviews provided by users of the products, and I am going to provide you more reviews to analyze for me. Let's see. Okay, please provide me the reviews and I will do my best to analyze them. Great. So let's just go ahead and let's just add more of this. You know what? Let me try something. Let me just copy this entire test and I know. So the test is too long, right? It's too long. Okay. So I'm going to try and provide something shorter. All right. Let me see. Let me try and copy from on here. But guys, don't do this. Try and format yours. All that I've done before, I always make sure I have it formatted. I don't just want to spend the entire time doing this. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is also, ask ChatGPT some questions in terms of identifying the pains, the fears, the objections of these persons, right? So I have some content here already. Like I said, if you are, if you already have the sales conversion machine, you should have a link to this file. Okay, so this is what I'm going to give ChatGPT to do for me. Okay, so let's so this is what it's going to be. So the test here says make a list of most common things that customers like or don't like about the product from the reviews pasted above. Right, you should also include things that repeat over and over in the previous in the reviews, right? The ones that repeat the most first, next, and to every bullet write down how many times did the sentiment repeat in the reviews. Choose more between very common, moderately common, and you should divide the list into 7 categories, and each category should contain at least 5 bullets. You can decide to add more bullets. Okay, you can decide to format this as you want. So use a markdown to format the content line nicely. So you should break the content. All right. For every heading, choose an appropriate emoji and paste to the heading. Okay. So what we're going to look at is we want these are the categories. All right. So going to be pain points, desired outcomes, purchase prompts, so why they purchased, right, up to this point, right. So we're going to use that right here. So the reviews you should analyze are above. Ensure you look through, or ensure you scan, not really look, right? Have a detailed scan through the reviews. Okay, so we're going to copy this, right, and head over to ChatGPT and see what we get now. Okay, let's see what happens. Are you seeing this, guys? Right? So here are the, okay, so I really don't get what this guy is doing now. This person is giving me results on. Okay, so I'm going to format this again and say make a list of the common things customers don't like about the proactive product. Maybe that will reset it said. Aha. Okay. So pain points, problem, dry skin, itching, redness, and flakiness. So by the way, you can see what happened. It was trying to give me something else. I don't know where it got that from, but by the way, that's why you always want to, look like you have to be detailed with what you're trying to achieve with the ChatGPT, because it's only that way that it's going to be able to give you really good results, right? If you're not as detailed as possible, you're not going to find or get the kind of results that you want. So you can see what it's already doing. Unique proposition contain salicylic acid, gentle and non-irritating, fast and effective results. Unique combination of ingredients, unique features, clears and prevent acne. Or sanctity, concerns about skin irritation. So you can see this is the reason that's like why will people not buy, right? Concerns about skin irritation, fear of dryness. So if you know these things already, it's not easy for you to have your messaging right to be right. Now you know exactly what this person wants, right, and what you should tackle, what kind of objections that they have. Say previous negative experience with similar products. So this is telling you what this person has experienced before. Lack of trust in the brand, belief that the product may be too harsh on their skin, right? Now there is still more that we can do here. So we can have make a list of so we can do this, right? So I'm going to say now make a list of 5 main psychographics. So psychographics is like the behavior of the people, right? Behavior of the people. Remember we said we want to know how they behave, right? When we were looking at the empathy map, right? When we're looking at the empathy map, we talked about their behaviors, right? We want to also make sure that we're able to know what influences their behavior, right? So it's important that we find this out. So make a list of, and it can be more than 5 if you want, right? You can say 10. You can play around this, okay? My point is I'm just trying to show you what is possible with this. And by the way, if you already have the sales conversion machine, you can always just go out there and click just below the video that we have there and download this prompt file. I will be adding more prompts to it, all right, to the file. So it's important that you always visit it if you already have access to it. So always visit the file to always get updated prompts. Okay, make a list of 5 main psychographics of people you think would be a perfect buyer, that you think would be perfect buyers of this product, and based on the reviews provided above. All right, provided above for the proactive product, right? Mark these links with a heading, right? 5 main psychographics. Example of psychographics: people that have kids, people that work in an industry environment, etc. All right, so it's going to tell us exactly. Make a list of 5 demographics group that you think include the perfect buyer for this product. Okay, 5 main demographics to choose from this group. So we're going to give it a group to choose from. So this makes it really more detailed, right? And so next, choose the remaining buyer desires. We're going to take that as well. So these are like the desires of people, right, in terms of what they actually want. Okay, so we're just going to let's just take that and stop there. Just stop there, right? So we're just going to add that. We're just going to go ahead and paste that. Let's see. All right. So psychographics: people who prioritize health and wellness, people who are concerned about the skin problem, people who seek simple skincare routines, people. So with that alone, you now have this. This just helps you in terms of, okay, what kind of marketing angle? Like with all of these things that we've done now, right? So we can say from you stopped both. Okay. Okay. People concerned about their skin health and appearance. Main demographics: female aged, 5 main. Okay. Okay, I think that was it, right? I think the last thing that we asked it for is to remain buyers' desires. Okay, so we have comfort. Customers want a skincare routine solution. I think it was actually done. He just brought it out again. Comfort. Customers want skincare solution that provides comfort and relief from skin problems. Convenience: customers want an easy and convenient solution for skincare into their busy lifestyle. Okay. So now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to provide the perfect, right? So what will be the perfect, right, customer avatar for a similar product let's see what it provides us. Provide a detailed um, buyer persona for this. For this product. Skincare enthusiast. Female. Age 25 to 55. Location urban, suburban. Income moderate to high. Psychographic values: health, healthy lifestyle, self-care, personal grooming, interest in skincare, beauty. Personality: conscious, detail-oriented, proactive. Goals: challenges to maintain healthy and radiant. Desires: right, freedom from skin issues, feeling confident in their own skin, comfortable with their skin, high standard and reliable in products they use. Buying habits: they invest time in researching and reading between reviews before making purchase, right? So reviews are important. It's important that you have reviews on your page, right? Then objections: willingness to spend. They are willing to spend more for high quality products that deliver results. Effectiveness: they may be skeptical about the effectiveness of the product. So of course, that's why reviews are important. They may have concern about the ingredients. So it's important that you list the type of ingredients that you use for the product. So for instance, if you have a skincare product that tackles issue of acne, this is things that you should keep in mind. So you want to make sure that you list out the ingredients. In fact, if you can show images of the ingredients that you make use of, is even better, right? Okay, so the next thing I want to do here is to get ChatGPT to even further analyze. So I have some prompts here to ask to make a list based on what they are hearing, or to say what they are hearing from friends, what they are hearing from colleagues, from their immediate environment, and and then further break this down by their pains, fears, frustrations, and anxiety. So let's see what ChatGPT does for us. What they are hearing others say: word of mouth, recommendation, opinions from family, online reviews, industry experts, opinions. So these are things they are hearing. What are they hearing from friends? Personal experience. What they see: immediate environment, advertisement, and marketing. What books, articles, publication related to the products category, industry. What are they watching? TV commercials, advertisements. Great. Pains, fears, frustrations. Need for effective solution, specific problem. Fear of spending money on a product that doesn't work. Frustration with previous products failed. Anxiety about the product side effect. So you can see that this gives you really detailed understanding into who this person is, and the things they are looking to actually have solved, right? This gives you a very good understanding into who this person is and how to put out content out there. Now we can also do something a little bit wild and say, okay, can you be more specific with each point made above? Okay, let's see. Sure, yeah. Okay, so let's see. What they're hearing on this refers to the opinions, recommendations, conversations. It can help provide insight into what the persona may be considering, what they are hearing from friends, what you're hearing from colleagues. or they are watching. And of course, anyway, this is just a further breakdown into the different points that were provided above, right? Make a detailed breakdown of the different negative emotions and experiences of the persona. Awesome. Now, with all of these things provided, like using what is already here, you have a lot in terms of trying to put out good marketing content. And in fact, you can go ahead and ask it for like, let's just go ahead and say provide 5 possible marketing angles based off what have been given, based off all what have been given above. So let's see. Here are 5 possible marketing angles, emphasizing the unique benefits and features, highlighting the positive now give examples. Okay, so take control of your skin, say goodbye to acne and blemishes forever, achieve clear glowing skin without harmful chemicals. All right, protect your skin and maintain a healthy appearance. So these are different marketing angles that you can use, and there is a whole lot more that you can achieve using ChatGPT in terms of your audience, right? But you just have to understand that the more information you feed it with, right? The more information you feed it with, the better the results that you get. Now, what I want you to do is tell me what you think about this video and if this is going to help you with your customer audience research, right? Your customer research. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know exactly what you've learned from this. And of course, if you want to check out the sales conversion machine, you can get it from the button below this video, all right, to check it out. All right, so that should be it for this video. I hope you got something that will help you, because it's important that you have a good idea into who your target customer is before you go out to build anything at all, even before you try to put out your offer. It's important you know who this person is, right, before any form of content is put out there. All right, so until the next video, take care and be safe.